We're going to keep this party rocking along, man. This has been so much fun. The next comic coming up to the stage, man, all the way from San Francisco, California, I believe. His name, Mr. Give it up for Sam Medina, everybody.
Hey, right.
Yeah. What's up, Laredo? Funny, how you guys doing?
Good.
All right, pretty good, pretty good. I can tell. Hey, so actually, I live in a city called Tracy, California. If you guys never heard of that, I don't blame you because Tracy's a little small, sad town. The saddest part is that I'm the second most famous person here. Besides MC Hammer. It's true. It's true. I've been in talks with Netflix. I'm not supposed to say this, but I've been in talks with Netflix. It's cool because they're like, "Here's your bill," and I'm like, "Here's some money." I'm vegan. I'm vegan now, you guys. I've been vegan for like 7 days, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows that. It's really hard finding places that will cater to my dietary needs. Like I go to a restaurant and I'd be like, "What's your best vegan dish with meat?" Nothing. They got nothing. My wife and I went to lunch today, and she was like, "Hey, you know what? I'm really proud of you. You've been doing good on this diet. Yeah, I looked at the beer menu. You can have any beer you want." And then she went to the bathroom. So I called the waiter over. I'm like, "Hey, come here. I want you to bring me a beer with a steak in it." And he's like, "What?" I go, "Look, I don't got a lot of time here, okay? Go in the back, cook a steak, put it in a beer, and bring it out to me. I don't know, call it Ale 1. I don't have to worry about COVID anymore because my plant-based vegan God will protect me. I did have to worry about it last week, though, I remember when I used to have to wear a mask. I was going to work in a hurry, and when I got there, I realized instead of grabbing my mask, I grabbed a pair of underwear. Yeah, that was a shitty day, you guys. So last night, like 3 a.m, I was getting ready to go to bed, and my wife had woke up to go to the bathroom, and I was like, "Wait, before you go back to sleep, let me tell you about this joke I'm working on." The situation ended with her saying, "I hate you," and going back to sleep. Yeah, the joke went like this. I entered my dog into a martial arts class. It's called Taekwondo Doberman. And that joke almost ended my marriage. My wife's a comedian too, and so people always ask me what it's like to be married to a comedian. It's not like being married to a regular person, except a lot funnier. Like when we argue, we use microphones. All the neighbors gather around and laugh at everything we say. And if the argument gets out of hand, I just shine a flashlight at her, and we have 1 minute to wrap up the argument. I like you guys. And in honor of getting married, she wanted to get a second cat and name it Gary. And I'm like, "No, you don't do that. Gary's a human name. You got to give it a cat's name, like Fido or Spot, Rover, something like that." So I was mad at the house, had to put my foot down. I had to say, "Absolutely not. Fuck no." She got me back though, you guys. She got a revenge. She named her vagina Gary.
Oh no.
Every time I want to have sex, I got to say, "Can I have sex with Gary tonight?"
Oh. Oh.
It's very demeaning. It is. It's almost like doing comedy on Zoom. My wife asked me if I was embarrassed to kiss her in public, and I was like, "No, not at all." And she goes, "Okay, well then kiss me." I'm like, "I will. Just wait for all these people to leave." For the next pandemic, right? My father's a raging alcoholic, and it's pretty cool, because he never has plans. And so as a married man, I want to go out. Well, I used to want to go out. So I call him up. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, you want to come babysit?" And what does he do? What does he have the nerve to do? He leaves his bottle of vodka at my house. Yeah. I call him the next day all pissed off. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, you want to come babysit again? We have vodka." He was so there. They say that you should never date a comedian, and I do agree with that. I think the reason why I would never date a comedian is because my wife is also a comedian and she might know her. I think Zoom dating is pretty cool. You know, I mean, I don't do it because I'm married, but I think it's a cool concept, right? Finally, the woman has to buy her own meal. And if the guy gets out of hand, if he gets too handsy, she could just log off the Zoom chat. It's a win-win situation. It is. I also like Zoom comedy. You know, there's a lot less walking involved. I used to host this show at this club when we were allowed to do that kind of thing. And to get on stage, there's 3 steps. But when you're hosting, it's like 150 steps. My wife and I got married like about a year ago. We went over to Vegas. We did one of those drive-through weddings. It was cool. She didn't even know. She thought it was McDonald's. My vows were, can I get a double cheeseburger? And I do. I used to like going grocery shopping, you know, until this pandemic happened, right? And now when I went to the store, I had to buy 2 drinks and wait for my name to get pulled out of a bucket. Like, what am I? I had to give up though. I had to give up on grocery shopping completely. So I switched to the online grocery delivery system. It's cool because it's like a bad breakup. They come to my house, they leave all my stuff on the porch, and they call me when they leave. Before I go, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here. I just joined Tinder recently. Now, it's not what you're thinking. It's not. I joined as like this really hot girl, you know, and I messaged all the guys like, "Hey, come meet me at the open mic on Sunday night on Zoom." That's how you build an audience. Hey, thank you guys very much. It's been an honor. My name is Funky Sam Medina.
Hey, all right. Everybody give it up one more time for Sam Medina, everybody. That was awesome. All right, man. Yeah, everybody having a good time? This is some funny stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Thank you very much. All right.